I think it's the awareness and education now, and social media has really helped with this, getting our evidence-based research out to the public, and the awareness that creatine is just not for young males to get bigger, stronger, faster. If anything, when you go to an aging body and they're predisposed to age-related muscle loss, strength loss, functionality, bone loss, and atrophy in the brain, creatine has been shown to have effects there as well. So I think a lot of older individual populations are becoming more aware of the effects of creatine. And of course, as we produce more research, it gets out to the public more often. So I'm really excited and encouraged that creatine has sort of taken on a life of its own in the last decade.
And are there direct weight benefits if I'm trying to cut fat by taking creatine?
Yeah,
or is it indirect?
It's indirect. So it seems that if you increase lean mass, it might stimulate energy expenditure or turnover. And then in animal models, it has been shown to have some beneficial effects from a cellular perspective on fat. But at the end of the day, if you are seeing a reduction in fat, it's likely that you're improving your metabolic health with lean tissue mass.
Do you think much about how to get these habits to stick? Because I imagine there's lots of people that are aware by now that creatine is a useful thing to take, but for whatever reason, they still don't take it.
Exactly. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons people don't. So we got to come up with ways to maintain consistency. And I think whatever vehicle you want to choose to maintain that in the run of a day is the best. So if it's putting in your coffee in the morning, because you won't forget it, great. If it's putting a little bit in Greek yogurt, if it's using the gummies, whichever it is, as long as it's a viable source of creatine that makes it very practical and consistent for you, that's the best way.
Yeah, I found that having it en route to where I'm going being really, really important. Yep. So when I come to my office in the morning, it's all on my desk.
Yes.
So I have the supplements just on my desk. Correct. And actually, even before I walked into the studio today, in the green room that I have, it's on the green room.
Right.
When I'm at home, it is where the coffee machine is.
Correct, yeah.
And that has radically helped me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it wasn't within my routine, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, we have a jug on the counter with all our other supplements. It's in the pantry, it's close by, because if it's in the garage, you're like, I forgot about it. Yeah.
I think the other thing is, with some things like creatine, it's hard to really notice the difference sometimes.
Excellent point. Yeah. This is not like caffeine, it's an immediate effect. So unlike caffeine, creatine takes a while to notice the effects, and they come in direct. You don't immediately notice a massive increase in energy or alertness. It's like after a week of weight training or even two, you're like, wow, I did more repetitions. I could do more weight. I recover quickly is one that we hear quite often. You'll never notice with your bone, but we have heard anecdotally with cognition, especially sleep deprivation, people do notice the effects. And I'm an N of 1, but I notice jet lag goes down quite a bit when I take a high dose of creatine.
And when you start taking it, if you start taking it today,
yes.
If I start taking 3 to 5 grams of creatine today, am I going to notice the differences today?
No, with 3 to 5 grams, you'll probably notice it in a few weeks, if not to a month from a muscle perspective.